Alright, welcome to Tier 2 Wallaby Racing League. We are in Mexico. It is your boy Skillsy here for the sprint for round 7. If Alright, let's get some of this stuff going. We are here in Mexico for... Oh, turn that down a bit. For Wallaby Racing League. Alright, so we'll have a quick look at the standings for Tier 2 in Wallaby Racing League. We have, the Tier 2 Constructors Drivers Championship. As you can see, we have a new leader for the championship. It is the nicest guy in F1 called Carl Faniza with 102 points, currently beating off Kirsch in P2 with 97 points, who is a draw with Shifty Wither. And then you got Bevs on 89 points. Techie on 75 points, Taipan on 72 points, and Formula Fish on 70. So really tight top 7 there, guys, for the Tier 2 Drivers Championship. And then it's a bit of a gap down to Kamikaze, JTM, and Kahoot in 10th place with a sad, very depressing 47 points for Kahoot. In the Tier 2 Constructors, you have the Williams team on 177 out in front, just over 43 points. From the Haas on 137, who's gone up 2 spots this week. Then Mercedes in P3. What is the team principal doing there in this tier? They've only got a sad, depressing 127 points there, and Red Bull are right on their tail, 122 points. Aston Martin 112, followed by RB, McLaren, Ferrari, and Kick Sauber. Alpine in the pink, dead last. No one really cares about them right now. Alright, as Kano sets the first flying lap with a 1:15.100. Carl Faniza out there on a hot lap as well. Let's just hide that so you can see the logo really nicely. So let's see what Carl Faniza can do. This is a sprint race, so if you're not aware, we will have qualifying as usual. 8 minutes left in that before going to a sprint race of 12 laps and then 36 laps around Mexico. If someone told me it was a sprint, I probably would have bowed out. But here I am, Carl Faniza with a 1:14.899, beaten by 1,000th of a second by Formula Fish with a 1:14.898, taking provisional pole. JTM P5 in that Kick Sauber, desperately looking for some points tonight with a 1:15.729 in P5. So it's Formula Fish in the McLaren, currently provisional pole. Yuki Bear, who is this? For the Kick Sauber, 1:14.647. Man, maybe that guy should go to Tier 1. FTR Yuki Bear, 1:14.647, takes provisional pole. Oh, Lefty! Tell your mum I said hi, mate. And if she's interested, I can give her a call a bit later in the bathtub. And yeah, $8.99 a minute. And yeah, I would absolutely froth it. Matey says, go McLaren. Yeah, mate. Yeah, currently P2. 3/10 off provisional pole at the moment. We have 11 drivers currently seeing a lap at the moment. We've got 6.5 minutes left of the qualifying to go. We are here at Mexico. At the Autodrome. Hermanos Rodriguez is the actual name. And if you don't know, the main race will be 36 laps around this. The lap length here is 2.67 miles. Well, for us in Down Under, in kilometres, it's 4.304 kilometres for a race distance of 154 kilometres. Pole position is the left-hand side of the track. The lap record here is by the one and only Nico Rosberg with a 1:25.21. But the fastest lap here, and this saddens me to no end, it is Daniel Ricciardo with a 1:14.759. There's got to be wrong stats there. That was back in 2018 in qualifying 3. The maximum speed here with the right setup with 349 kilometers per hour. So it'll be interesting to see if they get that through the speeding lane here. The distance from grid to turn 1 is the longest on the calendar at 890 meters. You're at full throttle for 45% of the lap. There are about 52 gear changes for lefty in one lap, probably 500 for toppy, and you're using about 1.4 kilos of fuel per lap. You lose about 16 seconds. It's a short pit lane for each stop here. You save 10 seconds on the virtual safety car, of course. So there's some light stats for you in Mexico. Wogjet says, let's go the Haas Goats. Kirsch takes provisional pole. While I was talking some rubbish there. We've got Magic Shot, Banana Split, Storm Hutto and Shifty Wizard all yet to set a lap as Ozgo Kano goes provisional pole with a 1:14.262. Good lap time there for Ozgo Kano there in the RB. And just a bit of an insight on trackside, Magic Shot has called this race. So in the comms chat, he has actually called that he is going to win this race, and not by a little bit either. He said he is going to thrash the field. So Magic Shot with some big balls talk there, looking to take out the win here at Mexico. He said, enjoy commentating my win here as we see Banana Split go for a 1:16.023. He's hoping to get a little bit faster than that as well. Shifty Wizard on an outlap, currently battling for the championship at the moment. Let's just have a look at that quickly once again, just to show you Carl Faniza, Kerr, Shifty Wizard all in it, and Bevs and Techie as well. So this Tier 2 championship is heating up, and this is anyone's race tonight. Shifty Wizard on an outlap then. Ozgo Kano is on an in-lap. Dale Beveridge had a good win there in Singapore as well. Really good strategy played into his hands. He's currently on an outlap as well, I would imagine. Or is this one of his fast laps? It is fast lap. Let's jump on board with Dale Beveridge for the remaining of this lap. Of course, you've got those S's there, and then you come through for this DRS zone. Your back wing is wide open. No, he's just doing an in-lap. So we'll stop watching him. Techie looks like he's on a bit of a lap. Man, he's lagging hardcore though. Nope, he's into the pits. 3.35 minutes to go then here in qualifying. And Ozgo Kano currently with provisional pole. Lefty, mate, we all have to make a living, and I do not give you crap about the way you make money. So I appreciate it if you don't give me crap. Yeah, who was cutting that track, mate? I'll tell you who was cutting that track. That was a Williams, I believe. And that Williams' name is Techie. I'm pretty sure. But it's on stream, so we can replay that. And then we'll just give him a quality ban when we put the ticket in. So, Duck, if you could just lodge that ticket for me, mate. And I'll do my part in the stewards, and we'll whack this naughty boy on the nose. Qualifying ban coming in hot for that guy now. So, who's going to get pole position here? Oh, it wasn't a Willies? It wasn't a Willies. All right. It was not a Willies. Wait, are you Williams, Duck? I think you're Williams, aren't you? Maybe you're Williams. Mate. Okay, maybe it was an RB. No, actually, I think it was an RB. I don't think it was a Williams, actually. I think it was an RB. But Shifty Wizard's gone out early. He's beat the traffic. 2.5 minutes to go. This lap will ramp up, though. Will evolve at Mexico. So, has Shifty Wizard come out a bit too early here? Has he prematurely done something that most girls don't like? Has he put the pole in a bit too quick there? So, put your Wogjet says Shifty for pole there. You can actually spend your channel points now on Skillsy's dad jokes. So I'm pretty sure. Anyway, Coffee set it up. So if you want a Skillsy dad joke, just chuck it in there because Skillsy's dad jokes for the safety car is back tonight. And I've got some crackers for you guys. Lefty, he's redeemed one. Skillsy dad joke. All right, hang on. I've got 2 for you. Part 1. Are you ready? How many viewers we got actually? I can't do it with less than 20 viewers. 15. Can you all tell your friends to get on this stream right now? We've got 15 viewers. It's absolutely rubbish. Alright? I don't commentate for less than 20, so get them on. Lefty, go tell your mum's friends. Alright? To get on here. But since you did redeem it, I will give you one. Alright, Lefty? What do you call a guy? What name do you call a person who's laying under a car? Jack. What do you call a person laying down at the front door? Matt. So good. Alright, we've got Osgo Kano. He's currently got provisional pole with a 1:14.262 on his outlap. Yuki Bear is out. We know he has got some pace in the kick Sauber as well. And then Toppy on a P6. Good for the Red Bull there. Formula Fish with the McLaren P7. So any of these top 8 blokes can take pole position here. So let's have a look. Where is Carl Faniza? So he's just about coming around. Kirsch will be the first one, I think. No, it will be Dale Beveridge to be the first one around, and then it will be Kirsch, and then it will be Carl Faniza. So let's go to Dale Beveridge, and let's have a look at these splits. We have got a couple of minutes left, 24 seconds left, as Scooby-Doo goes with a 1:13.882, takes provisional pole here at Mexico. So Dale Beveridge coming around now. Let's go. He goes into the left right-hander here, and then around the corner into another DRS zone. And let's see what his split time is for Sector 1. Yuki Bear goes P2. I told you he has some pace. 1:14.027. And Dale Beveridge is only a 10th up on his time. He's going to have to find a lot more time than that. What is Kirsch doing? Sector 1 for Osgo Kano is 1:14... No, sorry. Let's have a look at what Osgo Kano can do. Currently P3 in the RB. And he is 1/10 up on his time as well. Toppy's finished. Shifty Wiz is finished. Maybe out just a tad too early. Carl Faniza coming around Sector 2 at the moment then. Let's have a look. Kirsch is 2.5 tenths up on his time in the Mercedes. That will make a left for dead happy. Osgo Kano, what can he do? So Kirsch then coming around the final S's and around the final corner in Mexico. Can he put his car up onto P1? It is Kirsch. Around the final corner goes provisional pole. Scoob just put Scoob out from P2. So can Osgo Kano do it in the RB? He has not gained enough time, and I don't think he's going to be able to gain enough time through the stadium section. Currently P5 in the RB and finishes, comes down the main straight. No, he has binned it. He has binned it, so it will be Kirsch here in the Mercedes for pole position from Scooby in the Aston Martin. What a lap from him, with a 1:13.882, and then Yuki Bear, Dale Beveridge P4, Oz Curtis P5. Welcome to the grid, young man. Osgo Kano P6. Carl Faniza, championship leader, not having the qualifying that he would have desired, down in P7 next to his friend Techie. And then Shifty Wizard, Formula Fish rounds out your top 10 here at Mexico. Toppy Ulfanulf, It's Ditto, JTM, Kano down in P15, has some trouble in that Mercedes. Zoltan, Banana Split, Magic Shot down in P18 after saying that he's going to win, didn't set a time, and Storm Hutto with the Ferrari not setting a time either. That is qualifying finished at Mexico. Well, I've got to scroll down, otherwise Goffy's going to spank me into next week. So let's go down here, P18, P19, Storm Hutto down there, and Magic Shot will lead from the back. So it'll be a cracking start for them in the sprint race. And look at that, Osgo Kano on the medium tyre as well, if you don't mind. But it is Kirsch here at Mexico that's going to take out pole position. 18 viewers, thanks so much for joining us. Just remember, $9 a month, you can subscribe. All the money goes back into Wallaby Racing League to make it the best league in the world. It is already the best league in the world. So here we go. Here we go, Mexico. Have you got any final starting words, Alexis, for the drivers?
Good luck.
Oh, not bad. Anything else? Oh, that's all right. We've got mini Alexis here. She's going to start commentating soon, aren't you? Huh? Yeah. You got any dad jokes? What do you call it? Have you got that joke, Alexis?
What do you call a guy crouching down?
Oh, I don't know, Alexis. What do you call him?
Bob.
Yeah! Alright, here we go. There's no formation lap. So it is 5 lights in Mexico, out, and away we go. Kirsch looks like he got a pretty good start off the start line. He's already 3/10 ahead of Scooby-Doo. Osgo Kano up 2 positions as well. Goes on the inside, up the Red Bull of Dale Beveridge. Overtakes him before the apex. Is he going to get to the kick Sauber as well? He's up the inside. They go wheel for wheel around turn 1 into turn 2. A little bit of contact there. Gets great grip on the outside up into P3 if you don't mind. Osgo Kano with a cracking start, up 4 positions from the start line. Carl Finisa and Teki also up a couple of positions as well. Dale Beveridge and Yuki going side by side now. Wheel for wheel down into turn 5. So around the apex hairpin we go. And it is Kirsch from Scoob. From Osgo Kano, Dale Beveridge down in P4. And Yuki Bear P5. Kano up to P16. Magic Shot dead last at the moment. Let's have a look at, let's just put this in position change. Let's enable this. Let's enable that. We've got full track. All right, there we go. So there's the position changes from the start. We have Yuki Bear losing a couple of positions. Oz Curtis losing 3. And we have got a battle here between the Red Bull and the Kick Sauber. The Kick Sauber up on the inside of the Red Bull. He does make a little bit of contact. Did he get a little bit of damage? We don't know. So down the straight we go once more then. Kirsch, fastest man on track with a 1:17.916. Yuki Bear down the main straight. Does he have straight line speed? It doesn't look like it. DRS not open just yet. So down the main straight we come for the second time this afternoon. Oz Curtis goes up on the inside of Carl Finisa. Can he get the job done? He does, and up into P7. So splits the 2 Williams then from Teki and Carl Finisa. It is Oz Curtis, our reserve driver for tonight, up into P7. As you see the possible race strategies down there, I don't think there's going to be any stops here for this sprint race. Let's have a look at the tyres then. We have everyone starting on the medium tyres. So everyone is on the medium tyres for this sprint. So it is Kirsch 5/10 away from Osgo Kano, our championship leader. Carl Finisa currently down into P8. Just remember that wherever we finish here in the sprint is where we're going to start the starting grid for the main race. JTM and Toppy having a little bit of a battle then here. And it is JTM has he had a little bit of spin? He has gone down into P16. Storm Hutto up into P15. Yuki Bear currently the fastest man on track, and he is looking to get after Dale Beveridge. And Dale Beveridge looking to get after the Aston Martin. We have got DRS on this lap. Beveridge looks pretty close. Can he make a move into turn 1? I don't think he's close enough, so around turn 1 we go once more then. It is still Kirsch away from Osgo Kano, from Scooby-Doo, and then from Bevs. But here we go, Bev's got great traction on the outside, takes a little bit of grass, and past the Aston Martin up into P3, and wheel to wheel we go then around turn 4, and it is Scooby-Doo and the Aston Martin who has the inside line, squeezes Bev off track. There is a ticket coming for that, I can guarantee it, but it is at the moment Scoob. But Yuki Bear says, mate, while you two are fighting, I'll take your lunch money, and it is up into P3 for the Kick Sauber. What a move. Yeah, okay, Goffy. Alright, then we're just racing for points, are we? I don't know, mate. I don't know anymore, okay? I don't know anymore. I don't know. But what I do know, mate, is... so, hang on. Aren't we playing the old format, Goffy? Oh my gosh. Are we or not? Someone write in the chat what we're doing here, alright? I'm just commentating the race. Far out. Yuki Bear, fastest man on track. Who is this guy? 7/10 away from Osgo Kano, but it's Carl Finisa, mate. What are you doing down in P8? Get that Williams moving. As Dale Beveridge on the inside there takes, no he doesn't, Teki does on Scoob though, and Scoob loses a couple of positions. He's going to be angry. Scooby-Doo, where are you? Down in P6 is where he is, and he's got an angry Padu Hollow after a move like that. But it is Dale Beveridge up into P4 from Teki. From P5, it's Dito up on Zoltan. Osgo Kano taking a lot of Kurt there, but he is right on the backside of Kirsch. And I'll tell you what, that will make one happy left but dead up in the winning position then. It is Kirsch from Osgo Kano, from Yuki Bear, from Dale Beveridge. Goffy, there's another qualifying after this. No, there's not. No, Goffy. Mate, what have you done to me? There's a qualifying sprint, qualifying race? What? Oh my goodness, man. I'm gonna need some liquid. I think I'm gonna need something, mate. My voice is gonna be gone. Far out. Alright then, we're going to new format. I've just been informed there is another qualifying after this race, Alexis. What do you think about that?
Good?
No, it's not good. Man, time is money. Far out. Alright, Osco Kano looking to get DRS then on Kirsch. He's got the speed. He's got the RB. He's got the ticket. He says goodbye to Kirsch. Kirsch down to P2. I reckon this battle's going to go on the entire race. But he's got to be careful because he has got a Yuki Bear behind him. And we have got a four-way battle for the lead. Carl Faniza has taken on Skillsy's advice. Overtaken Oz Curtis. He goes a little bit wide though, as you saw in the Williams there. And up into P7 then. I love you too. I love you too, Goffy. Man, there's no another man that's nicer than... Oh, Scoo picks up a 3-second time penalty. Tell you what, that is a rookie mistake in the sprint. You don't want to pick up a time penalty with only 12 laps, mate. Come on, you got plenty of track to stay between the white lines, and guess what? You don't get a time penalty. It's not a hard formula, is it? It's not a hard formula, is it, Alexis? Stay between the white lines. Eh? Alright then. Let's all just calm down just one little bit. Your race leader here is Osco Kano as Dale Beveridge and the Kick Sauber. There is something going on here, but Yuki gets a 3-second time penalty for corner cutting, and he is up past Dale Beveridge, and I'm not looking forward to being the head steward after this race so far. Osco Kano, fastest man on track with a 1:15 then. Dale Beveridge, DRS, wing wide open. Yuki doesn't have any, and Dale Beveridge goes, thanks very much for that, mate. I'll take your lunch money and the position. Scooby past Teki, and he's going to get Yuki, is he? No, he's not. He's forced to go a little bit wide. He's going to lose a little bit of speed. Opens the door for Teki, but Teki does not have the balls to do anything. Oh no, there's contact, and Scooby's into the wall. He's lost his front wing. As you saw, he sort of like lost a little bit of his back end out of that corner, slid around, and Teki went straight into the back of him. Not sure who is to blame there, but I'll tell you what, Goffy is your new head steward after this race because Skillsy's just retired. So Shifty Wizard, currently P8, he's making some moves on the Haas. Osco Kano, still your race leader, away from Kirsch and away from Dale Beveridge. Main points coming in the main race, though. You will get some points here in the sprint race, so we'll close some of the championship up. So we are 50% through. We are 50% through this, oh my gosh, Yuki Bear is all over the place, mate. He just does not like racing between the white lines. He's picked up another 3-second time penalty. 6 seconds for Yuki Bear now. As Osco Kano nearly out of DRS, and Kirsch is under pressure from Dale Beveridge. Can Dale Beveridge get the job done? He's got a lot of straight line speed. He's in the slipstream. When is he going to pounce out? He's pounced out now, and up on the inside, the Mercedes is trying to hang on. Squeezes him, and up the inside Dale Beveridge goes. They go wheel to wheel around turn 1 and into turn 2, and Kirsch has had to yield, and Dale Beveridge takes P2. What a move. What a move. What a move. And we are 7 laps in and no safety cars or virtuals yet for Tier 2. Carl Faniza and Teki moving up to P5 and P6 respectively. They have done a great job so far. So, lads, you've seen the pace. Let's put into the chat who you think is going to win 1, 2, and 3. And bonus question, who's going to get the fastest lap of the race? If you get 1, 2, and 3, and whoever gets the fastest lap, then Goffy is going to buy you a Zinger box. You heard it here first. 1, 2, and 3 for the main race, not this race, for the main race and the fastest lap. And if you get those tips right, then Goffy will buy you a Zinger box. As Osco Kano goes 1 second ahead of Dale Beveridge then, away from Kirsch. 0.7 behind him. Yuki Bear 3/10 then. And then Carl Faniza and Teki working well together in the Williams. Down there, Scooby-Doo has had to put a new wing on and now is dead last, 12 seconds, hoping to get some more points from the main race then, as his race is a little bit poo at the moment. Magic Shot down in P15, he's gained 4 positions, from last, bragging about how he's going to win tonight, both the sprint and the main race. Currently struggling, but struggled on his qualifying lap as well. So good for him that there is another qualifying, I've just heard, from the sprint race to determine the main race qualifying. Techie currently 2/10 behind his teammate in the Williams. Are they going to work together, or is it going to be a racing? Here we go. Carl Fanisa and Techie. I would love to see it. Love to see the race there, mate, as the field spreads a little bit now. Shifty Wizard right on the back of Techie then. 2/10 behind him in the Haas, away from Formula Fish, Uffenhoof, and It's Dito in P11. And then we've got a little bit of gap all the way down. Toppy is putting a little bit of pressure on Zoltan in the McLaren as well. So around the final corner we go once more. We are 70% the way through this sprint race here. And at the moment, Ozco Kano is cruising out in first position. And here we go then. Shifty Whizzer right on the back. And Techie, is he going to do it? They are racing and Techie overtakes. And Kirsch gets up into P2 as well. But there's Yuki Bear on the kick sour. But is Dale Beveridge going to lose out here? 2 positions he does. And there's Yuki Bear up into P3. And Shifty Whizzer, he didn't want 1 Williams for breakfast. He wanted 2 Williams for breakfast. And he has swallowed them whole and up into P5. Shifty Whizzer is cooking, and Oz Curtis, thank you very much, splits the Williams as well. So Techie, has he hung his teammate out to dry? The championship leader, mind you, as well. He has overtaken Carl, and poor Carl's lost a couple of positions and back down into P8. I don't want to be in that Williams garage after this race. So Yuki Bear up into P3, but he does have that 6 seconds of time penalty. He's quick, but it doesn't matter how quick you are if you can't stay on the track. So Ozco Kano out in P1, and Kirsch has made up a little bit of time this lap. And is he going to be in DRS zone coming down that main straight? Remember, you are on that main straight for 1.2 kilometers. It is a massive main straight, and he is. But look at Yuki Bear, mate. He is cooking down this main straight, and he is gaining, and he is gaining, and he is gaining, and I don't think he's going to gain enough. Is he? Is he going to plant it around the outside? Ozco Kano under a bit of pressure here as well. No, he just tucks in behind as Techie takes back P5, says thank you very much, and Shifty, a passenger, can't do anything. Techie's going to get double DRS here, because remember, you get DRS down the main straight, and you get DRS down that second DRS zone as well. So making that pass is absolutely crucial, as we see Yuki go wheel to wheel with Kirsch, get the job done on the Mercedes. Mercedes doesn't really have to fight this one too much, but he is going to get a little bit of pressure from behind in Dale Beveridge in the Red Bull. What a race we are experiencing here at T2 so far. Carl Fanisa right on the back of Oz Curtis. Here we go. We have got 3 laps remaining, little Alexis. What do you think is going to happen? Kirsch hits the DRS zone down the back straight on Yuki Bear. It's not as long one back there. That's a straight where in the wet, Skillsy made a double overtake, and it didn't even make overtake of the week. It was absolutely amazing. You had to be there. It was beautiful. Kirsch currently in P3 then, in the Mercedes, looking to cook. Bev's also looking to cook. These 3 have DRS down the main straight, does he? Yes, Yuki just in DRS. Ozco Kano is cruising out in front at the moment, and Shifty Wizard makes the move once more on Techie. They change positions as well, and Beveridge and Kirsch swallow up Yuki Bear. They make a double overtake into turn 1. You can't say the race has been boring. Formula Fish then on Carl. They go wheel to wheel. Can he get the job done? He's just got the job done on Uffenhoof. Can he get the job done on Carl? Can he brake later than him? He's got the inside. He's got to be careful. And he's a good boy. He doesn't make any touch. But look at Uffenhoof here on the inside. Gets the job done up into P9 in that Alpine. And the Alpine team principal. Oh, he gets a little bit squiggly on the exit though. And the McLaren, can he get the move done? He can't. Has to tuck in behind. Oh no, squiggly again. These tyres are starting to cook. They go wheel to wheel around this corner, but it is the Alpine that loses out, and Formula Fish in the McLaren goes up into P9 then. So then, Formula Fish currently P9. Techie and Carl Fanisa Carl Finizzi is your championship leader at the moment. Kano takes over Zoltan then, and we have last lap here, and it's, sorry, Kirsch at the front, he was taken. Oh, Zoltan gets a 10-second time penalty for corner cutting. What is the man doing down there? He's just coming to the pits, probably to retire. Oh no, he's stopped on track. He has DNF'd. Did he stop on track, or he DNF'd in the pits? He has parked it in the middle of the track. So I don't know what's going on there. Maybe a bit of a glitch, but it's Oscar Carter and Kirsten on the last lap at the front of the pack. Who's going to win out here? They go wheel to wheel. It is Oscar Carter through the S's. Who has got more of the grip here? We are going 3 wide. It is Beveridge. It is Dale Beveridge, Kirsch, and Oscar Carter. Three corners to go. It is the Mercedes who spun out, and Dale Beveridge from absolutely nowhere, currently P1 through the stadium section, but it's Osgo Cano around the final corner who's going to take the win here at Mexico Sprint. Is Osgo Cano P1, Kirsch P2, it is going to be Dale Beveridge P3, Yuki Bear P4, and Shifty Wizard P5. Yuki Bear is going to drop a whole lot of positions, so it is Oz Curtis P5, Teki and Carl Faniza P6 and 7, Formula Fish P8, Yuki Bear P8, P9 after those penalties, Dido P10, Ulfanuf P11, Toppy, and then Storm Hunter is going to come through. Magic Shot is going to come through. P14, Kano Banana Split, Scooby, and it's JTM. 1 DNF for the race, and that is Zoltan. What a sprint race. Did Dale have out a few? I have no idea, but I'm pumped for this main race. Lefty says unlucky lockup. It was very unlucky. Threw it away. Owned. Welcome Raiders. Thank you so much for the raid. Formula OCE. Thanks for coming. Roshan, welcome, mate. How are you? How are you, my little Singapore Asian friend? Magic Man said he had wing damage from lap 1. Kamikaze ghosted because he lost the rear. That is weird but your race winner here goes to, and there you go, driver of the day is Osgo Kano. So your race winner here is Osgo Kano, away from Kirsch, and then Dale Beveridge, Shifty Wizard P4, Oz Curtis P5, Techie, Carl Faniza, Formula Fish, Yuki Bear, it's Dito, Ulfanhoof, Toppy, Storm Hutto, Magic Shot, Kano, Banana Split, Scooby-Doo, where are you? You're down in P17, mate. And JTM and Zoltan in P19. Goffy, are you happy, mate? I got all of them for you. Look at that. Look at that, mate. Didn't forget. All the way down there, Buzz. Alright, done. Are you telling me, do we really have another qualifying after this? Surely not. Surely not. Oh, I missed you too, man. I missed you too, Roshan. No, we don't! Oh, man. I'm going to go have dinner. I'm going to go have a shower. You guys just enjoy qualifying, and then I'll come back for like midway through the main race. How is that sounding for y'all? Anyone? Anyone? Is anyone here? Hello? Hello? Guys, I don't like talking to myself. Where is the pouch times? There we go, the pouch times there. So here we are, qualifying, another 18 minutes, mind you, of... Oh, Magic Man redeemed a skillsy dad joke. Get in there, Lewis. All right, here we go. Hang on a sec. Let me have a think. Dad joke by Skillsy. Why... Okay, not a dad joke, but still a good joke. Why did the woman cross the road? Who cares? The bigger question is, what is she doing out of the kitchen? Da 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 da. And guys, just a quick reminder, we are doing a bit of an update to our pouch time. So if you want all the latest news and information on Wallaby Racing League, head over to the Pouch Times and have a look at that. Yeah, massive thank you to Duck Puncher, who's got an amazing graphic out, and True Aussie Gamer for writing the latest article. So go check it out, guys. It is absolutely beautiful, and we would love your feedback based on the information in the Pouch Times. But yeah, massive shout out to Duck Puncher, who has helped with the illustration, and then also to True Aussie Gamer, who has written the article. So go have a look, man, at the WRL's Pouch Times. And that's going to be a weekly regular thing where we're going to update with news, transfers, all sorts of things. So let's go then. We are here for qualifying 2, or qualifying 1, I guess. 15 minutes to go. Carl Finese looking to do a little bit better than he was in the sprint race. We have got a few cars out on track at the moment. Which means you can just hear me talk some crap for now. Will Magic Shot come back in the RB and do something of significance here in qualifying in the main race, or is he going to shit the bed like he did in the sprint qualifying, or not? Kano goes provisional pole 1:15.022 from looking at the sprint qualifying. Probably not going to be a quick enough. Magic Shot has redeemed a fast lap. Is he on a fast lap at the moment? He is, but I've only cut you midway through, mate. I'm so sorry. But through the S's he goes then, and up into the back straight and onto the DRS straight. So he will open his back wing then all the way down this 400-meter straight. And then coming into the stadium section, you want to take a little bit of curb there, use as much track on the left-hand side, and then try and slow the car up as much as possible. Keep it nice and tight through the stadium section, using as much of the track as you can. He had a little bit of a slide out there. He's going to lose a little bit of time there. You want to try and keep it nice and tight. In the qualifying, the race a little bit different, but Magic Shot goes a 1:14.987, and he certainly has a lot more pace than that. Scoob, after a bit of unlucky in the sprint race, goes provisional pole with a 1:14.328 then. So we are out here, Mexico. Looks like a beautiful day. Hoping for some rain in the race just to make it a little bit interesting, as Kirsch had a little bit of that lock up in the sprint race, looking for redemption in the main race.
And who's that? Oh, it's Mr. MVP, Sim!
So Yuki Bear had some pace in the sprint race, but I tell you what, if he can't keep it between the white lines, he's going to have 55 million seconds of penalties in the main race. But he gets into the 1:13s then pretty early as well, with a 1:13.996 then. Carl Finese in the pit, Oz Curtis in the pit, Oscar Cano is out for his outlap. Let's have a look at what he can do in the RB. Then he's currently on his outlap, so he's got a fair way to get around. Duck Puncher just subscribed for the 30th month. Thanks for your support. Well done, man. Subscribe to tier 1. They've subscribed for 30 months, man. That is epic. Epic. So epic. JTM P17 has DNF'd out of qualifying. So what's happened here then? JTM has shat the bed big time and currently is DNF'd from qualifying. So he will start in dead last at the moment. Can anyone else get into the 113s here in Tier 2? So we have 18 drivers left in quality. Osgo Kano out for his hot lap, and let's just have a look at his hot lap. He has gone purple first sector, and I just want to have a look. Let's watch Osgo Kano cook and do his work. So Osgo Kano down the main straight. What can he do? No, 118. So he has shut the bed there. Osgo Kano in the race. Yuki Bear currently P1. Screw P2 with 114. Can anyone break into the 113s? It's Dido then. And Ulfanuf currently out on their laps. Let's just add. It's Dido currently cooking in the Haas as well. My Pookie Yuki Bear. Is Yuki Bear in this season? He is, mate. He is, Dante. Dante, so good to see you, mate. Why have you not joined? Dante, get your butt into our server, mate. I'd like to see you in the server in the next 5 minutes. Thank you very much. Toppy is out on his lap at the moment. Let's see what Toppy can do then. DRS down that main straight. We have 8 minutes of qualifying. Mate, who is this? Who is this, Dante? Let me give you some hints and see if you can figure out who this is. Dante races for Rush Racing League. Dante is also, I think, maybe 15, maybe 14 years old. Is Dante? In the 2024 season, earlier this year, he drove for Ferrari. Am I right? Am I right? Alright, Sky Nappy's redeemed. What do you want? Who do you want to see, mate? Shifty Wizard, wherever he goes out. Mate, it says first 12 minutes of qualifying. You've just got in there, I think, as we see Toppy invalidate. But if Shifty Wizard goes out, mate, I'll definitely try and get him in the qualifying. Where is Shifty Wizard down the bottom? He's currently in the pit. Shifty Wizard, we need to get out, mate. Someone wants to see your qualifying lap. Formula Fish currently out as well. He is currently 2 tenths up on his time. Currently 1:15.607, so quite slow by the standards of the McLaren. He's going to want to try and increase from P12 at the moment. So what can he do? Currently 4.5 tenths up. That's looking a lot better from Formula Fish. And into the stadium section we go then. Through the last couple of corners. Can they get the McLaren up the top there? He's going to have time, I think, to get around again and back out. So around the last corner we go then in the McLaren down that main straight and goes P5 with a 1:14.487. Oh, 16, Dante. Yes, 16, Dante. I'll do drive for the racing horse. Would never want to leave my home. Yes, you do, mate. Yes, mate, Dante. My voice does sound familiar, mate. I used to race in your team, actually. So, yeah, mate. Get your butt into Wallaby Racing League, all right? Kano, currently in the Mercedes. Currently P11, 1:15.022. He's going to want to look like improving that as well. Scuba's on his outlap. Carl Faniza, while I've been talking crap about Dante, is currently P4 with a 1:14.366. That is your championship leader. Currently from Dale Beveridge, P5, 1:14.404 there. Few minutes left here at qualifying as we see Kano do some lawn mowing with that Mercedes. Don't think you can park your car there, mate. Wait, who is it? Who is it? Oh, Shifty Whizzer. Thank you so much, Snappies. All right, there we go. Let's have a look. Turn 1, turn 2 in the Haas. And we're going to follow Shifty Whizzer around his lap then. So down into first sector we go. What can he do? He has yet to set a time. Neither has Oz Curtis or Zoltan. And so down the main straight, first straight, he does a 28.124, which is not too bad. He's going to have to improve in sector 2 and 3 if he's going to get into the front row. Kirsch on the Mercedes, a 1:13.912. I wonder if he's going to get around again. So down into sector 2 we go then, through the S's. He wants to try and keep it nice and tight. Take a little bit of curve there. Not too much curve on the second one. And then through here, you just want to try and get your car over to the left-hand side and then take the path of least resistance down this back straight, open that DRS back wing, pull up the car, take a bunch of curve, trying to avoid the sausage curve there, and then you want to try and pull your car up as fast as you can, keeping it nice and tight through the stadium section and around the final corner, take some curve, get it out to the left-hand side, and then easiest, quickest run to the line you can. Shifty Whizzer with a 1:14.282, and it is the two Haas's in 3 and 4. Good lap there by Shifty Whizzer with a 1:14.282. Mate, Dante! It is, mate! It is. Who do you think it is? Who do you think it is? Who do you think it is? Go on, call it, mate. Call it. Mate, I've missed you. I have missed you. Cristiano Ronaldo? Cristiano Ronaldo? It is, mate. It is Cristiano Ronaldo. On the comms. 4 minutes to go in qualifying 1. Man, I didn't know there was another qualifying. I am exhausted already. But we still have Kirsch, Yuki Bear. It's Ditto in the pits. Shifty Wizard's come out. Oz Curtis is out. Is he on his hot lap right now in Sector 2? He's not going to get time to get around one more time, I do not think. So through Sector 2 we go. No, he's 6.9 seconds up, mate. He's cooking the wrong way. It is Matty Matt. You! Yeah, man. Oh, you had to confirm it. Man, yes. Dante is in. What a legend, mate. What a legend. Dante is an absolute legend. Good to have you join the channel, mate. Good to have you join the Discord. I hope you do stick around, mate. But it's really, really good to chat, man. We had some good laughs. Mate. How are the stewards over there, mate? Are the stewards still cooking some weed and smoking some, you know, smoking it up on the glass barbie, mate, or what? It's Dino's out of his outlap. We've got 3 minutes to go in qualifying 1. Everyone's on the pits except for It's Dino, Techie, and Banana Split is out. Banana Split in the Prancing Horse. Dante's team is starting his hot lap. No, is he? No, he's just playing silly buggers. Look at this. Just warming up his tyres, going for a second outlap, trying to get some heat in those tyres. Well, we know Mexico certainly does ramp up later. So it is a game here of who's... What? Why can't I go up higher? What? What's going on here? Can I go the other way? Yeah, I'll just go the other way. Stuff ya, F1. His Ditto comes out, Yuki Bear comes out, so they'll miss the traffic. Techie comes out as well. Maybe a little bit of stuff going on. Oh, Dante, you're a steward. Oh man, I love that. Yeah, okay, cool, man. Well, don't let the man get you down, man. All right, make sure you sort that crap out. It's Ditto starts his flying lap. Kirsch is still in the pits. Carl Faniza, our championship leader, is still in the pits as well. And so is Dale Beveridge. So it's going to be a cracking finish as this track ramps up. Yuki Bear is on his outlap. It's Ditto then through Sector 1. 2 minutes to go in qualifying for the main race. This is where you want to make it count. Currently P3 for Ditto comes down to finish Sector 1. We're going to see the splits here and see how good he's doing. He's up, but only by 8 thousandths of a second. He's going to have to find a little bit more time in Sector 2 and 3 if he's going to challenge Kirsch for pole position. Currently, 2 drivers in the 13s. It is Kirsch and Yuki Bear with the 113, 912, 996. Both on their outlaps, but Yuki Bear starts his hot lap, and then Kirsch, he's got to get around. He's only going through Sector 1 at the moment, and I'll tell you what, some cars might miss out here, as It's Ditto goes 100ths up now through Sector 2, and he does stuff it, but he can slow his car down, go around for another lap if he so pleases. Scoob in the Aston Martin then starts his flying lap. What can Yuki Bear do? What's he doing at the moment? Down into Sector 1. He is 1.3 tenths up, currently on provisional pole. If he can keep this pace up, then Yuki Bear in the kick Sauber goes around into Sector 2, goes around the hairpin, goes a little bit wide there, takes a lot of curve, which is okay, using as much of the track as possible, and through the S's, Yuki Bear goes then. Techie starts his flying lap. Scooby starts his flying lap. Formula Fish starts his flying lap, and we have under a minute to go. Down into Sector 2, Yuki Bear, what can he do? Still up, but not as much as he was in the first sector. Can he get it together in the stadium? And can he take provisional pole? A little bit of lock-up going into the stadium section there. It's going to cost him a bit of time. I don't think he's done enough. It is Yuki Bear in the kick Sauber then around the final corner. Can he get provisional pole? No, he can't. He doesn't improve. Kirsch starts his flying lap then. It's Ditto. He's currently 4 tenths down on his time, up on his time, so he's not going to improve either. I don't think this is quick from Techie either. 7 seconds over. No, Shifty Whizzer. He is 1.4 seconds up on his time. He can challenge for pole position coming into Sector 2 then. Now only 1/10 up, but he will improve. Scooby goes P2 with a 113.946. What a lap by him. Shifty Wizard then through the stadium section. Did he get held up by a little bit of traffic through the final corner? Shifty Wizard in the house. Can he take pole position? No, he can't. He doesn't improve. Yuki Bear retires. So it is Kirsch, I think, who's going to take pole position unless Oz Curtis, our reserve, can do something. He is down on his time. Carl Faniza has, look at that, he has disqualified and retired from the session. Dale Beveridge, he is 2.4 tenths up on his time around the final corner. Probably the last man that can challenge Kirsch for pole position. Can he do it? It is Dale Beveridge, P4, so it will be Kirsch in pole position once more from Scooby, and then Yuki Bear P3, Dale Beveridge P4, Ozgo Kano P5, It's Ditto P6, Techie, Shifty Wizard, Magic Shot, Oz Curtis, he is up on his time, but I don't know how much it's going to improve. P5, good second and third sector from him. Storm Hutto P11, Kano P13. Big news here, though, is Carl Faniza in P12. He just could not put a lap together. Your championship leader down in P12, he's got it all to do in the main race. Oh, that's awesome. Can I have a chip? Yeah, thanks, buddy. Can I have 2 chips? Thanks, mate. Oh, Yuki is a Div 1 driver in Rush. Ha ha ha. Mate, it's pretty quick, eh? No, I don't. I race. I race in our partner league, Rapid. But Wallaby Racing League is on Sunday, and I'm working on Sunday for Tier 4. So I'm trying to get pace to get into Tier 2, but I'm still slow, mate. I'm still slow. I'm still an old man. Still don't have enough time to practice, you know. I'm just an old man, just out here. Why am I got game? I'm in a party. Oh, start a party. Oh no, I was in the game volume. There we go. There we go. That's a bit better. I'm just an old man, mate, you know. Just out here, trying to have a bit of fun. Online services error. Oh no. No. Oh, back in. I'll just try and get this for you. I'll just try and get this for you, Goffy. There you go, mate. What is going on here? Oh, no. Oh no! Oh no! It's maintenance! It's maintenance! Ah! Who else is getting it? Who else is getting it? Yeah, exactly, Dante. Exactly, mate. Oh no, we might have to call it. Oh, I think the servers are down, guys. Oh no. I'm in. Well, it says that we're racing. I think it's okay. Are we in? I think we are in. But Scooby-Doo is P1 at the moment. I'm not sure. Are we? Is everyone in? Is everyone racing? Can someone let me know in the chat? Are we racing? Looks Zachariah's in. I think it's just a glitch, guys. I think it was just a glitch. Yes, we're racing. All right, so Scooby-Doo out in front then from Kirsch. We had a little bit of glitch, but we are still back on. Scooby-Doo has jumped Kirsch from the start then. Dale Beveridge P3, Osgo Kano P4, Oz Curtis P5, and Techie. Let me just put some of these details up. We can see the position changes, and yes, you will have extra fuel, but so will everyone else as well. Chat, how much aura does Matt have? I have a lot of aura, mate. Another glitch to add to the server never-ending list. Yes, that's right. So Scooby-Doo up one position. Yuki Bear, Dante's friend, and his mate from, Shit League is currently P8, down 5 positions. Techie up 2 positions. Kano up 2. Shifty, Wizard, and Storm Hutto both losing positions as well. But here comes Yuki Bear down the main straight then on the inside. Gets the job done on Yuki Bear up into P7. And look at the cars there. What a great shot. And look at that. Williams in Carl Finisa trying to get the job done on the halves, but just not close enough just yet. So it is Scoob from Kirsch, 5/10 behind, and then Dale Beveridge and Osgo Kano then is our top 4. Oz Curtis is currently P5 as we see Yuki Bear get through Techie as well, and he is absolutely flying. Let's see if he can keep it between the white lines here after that bit of a horrible start down in P6. He is looking to get some positions back on that Kirsch then right behind the Aston Martin, looking to get the job done there. I'm just going to turn telemetry off, so all you engineers don't have that information. How much do you hate me now? Kirsch down that back straight then, 3/10 behind, but he has got a lot of pressure from the Red Bull behind him. I didn't say shit league. Did I say shit league? I didn't say shit league. Did I? Maybe. Maybe I did. Just kidding, mate. I'm just kidding, Dante. Don't hurt me, alright? Carl Finisa down in P9. Championship leader at the moment, looking to get some positions done. Him and Techie working really well together in the sprint race. And so we are off here in Mexico. Dale Beveridge then looking to get the job done. He has got DRS on Kirsch, but Kirsch's got DRS as well. Dito, Turkey's had a moment here. He's got double overtake from Dito and his teammate in Carl Finisa, and Zoltan has had to pit early. Looks like he had a bit of damage as well. So he has had to pit early. Kirsch 2/10 behind Scoob. And just remember, we are here for 36 laps here at Mexico. It is the longest straight, I think, on the calendar at 1.2 Ks, 1,200 meters. You are flat foot throttled for 45% of this race. If you are left for dead, you are taking 51 gear changes throughout this race, and the fastest lap record goes to the one and only, and it burns my heart and hurts my soul to say this. It is Daniel Ricciardo who has the fastest lap here back in 2018 in qualifying 3 in the Red Bull. Yeah, the guy just needs to retire. The joke has gone too far. Ozgo Kano then in P4 through the stadium section. We go once more, then lap 4 of 36, and it's Dito being your fastest man on track as we see Shifty Wizard overtake Magic Shot. You're going to see the DRS wide open. You're going to see a leadership change here because Kirsch is on the inside of Scoob in the Aston Martin, and Kirsch goes up into P1, and it is the Mercedes like it was in the sprint now leading the main race. Dale Beveridge down in P3. Let's have a look at the tyre strategies then. Dale Beveridge up into P2, then gets the job done on Scoob with that second helping of DRS. You are really vulnerable down that second straight because just remember you get double DRS here. So you get the DRS down the main straight, and then you get the DRS after turn 1 and 2 as well. So super dangerous if you are leading. Ulfanoof up into P14, and everyone opting for the medium tyres except for Techie, Formula Fish and Zoltan, all opting to start on the hards. Sorry, Zoltan started on the mediums, but he pitted onto the hards, looking to go long now and extend that strategy. But everyone else on the medium tyres. It's going to be interesting to see pit strategy here. The undercut not so powerful here in Mexico, and you're only losing probably 16 seconds in the pit lane as well here. Quite a short pit lane for Mexico. So there is the tyre. That's the tyre story as it is. But Dale Beveridge then got DRS down the main straight. Very powerful here in Mexico in the Red Bull. Is there going to be a leadership change? There is. And Dale Beveridge up into P1, Kirsch P2, and Scoob, like it was the lap before, the leader loses double positions, and even more dangerous because Dale Beveridge and Scoob both going to get DRS, and so will Ozgo Kano behind here then. Can he do something on the Kirsch? He is gaining, and chooses not to make a move in the RB. So Ozgo Kano down to P4, Yuki Bear P5, he's starting to get back onto the top there. Storm Hutto P12 as Storm Hutto goes wheel to wheel with Magic Shot. Gets the job done, but is there a switch back here? And Magic Shot gets the switch back done and up into P12. What a move there by Magic Shot. Switch back and into the hairpin and takes position. Thank you very much, says the Storm Hutto, mate. I may be a child, but I just made you look like an absolute baby. Throwing your toys out the pram, takes his lunch money, stamps on his head, and rapes his mother. Alright, we are here. P1, Dale Beveridge has got a bit of a lead now. 7/10. You want to try and get out of DRS zone. Ozgo Kano 2/10 behind Kirsch, and around the final corner we go once more then. Lap 6 of 36, and down this main straight. Who's going to make the move? Scoob got a lot of straight line speed. Is he close enough to make a move on Dale Beveridge? He is gaining, pulls over the inside. They go wheel to wheel around turn 1 over that inside curve, but he has done it. Scoob up into P1, and can Kirsch get the double overtake then on Dale Beveridge? He gets his wide back wing wide open, and he is gaining on the Beveridge, but he's not going to be there quick enough as Kano gets a 3-second time penalty for exceeding track limits then, and it is Scoob P1, Dale Beveridge P2, Kirsch P3, Ozgo Kano P4, and don't go anywhere folks because we are here at Mexico and this is a race to be a part of. Let's just show up let me just throw up the Drivers' Championship just to remind you guys of what is on the line today. So obviously a lot of points in the sprint. Carl Faniza from Kirsch, from Shifty Wizard, and then Bevs and Techie and Taipan from Formula Fish, top 7, all within 30 points of each other, but it is tight at the top of the standings. So big points here, and Carl Faniza is going to have to stop playing with his willy and get some driving done because he is P7 and Oz Curtis is 5/10 up the road. So come on Carl Faniza, get the job done, mate. Oz Curtis, obviously a reserve tonight, is absolutely flying. Dale Beveridge then, is he going to take the lead of this race? He is, and can Kirsch also go up the inside? They go wheel to wheel, there's no contact, and Scoob closes the door very nicely on Kirsch and remains P2, but for how long? Because Kirsch is up on the inside. Can he get the job done? He does on the Aston Martin, and now he is P2, and Scoob has had to tuck him behind because he's got some defending to do, and we have the top 10 drivers all within a second of each other, and this is anyone's race. War Machine, left for dead, why? Matty, he said no telemetry. Matt Skills, why? Mate, because that's how I roll. That's how I roll, brother. When Ricardo was in his prime, 2018, 2020. Come on, Ferrari. Sorry, man, I'm just reading these. Bev in P1. Matty, I'm guessing you must have done that when you were in school, right? Yes, mate, absolutely did. Dante is a legend. All right, Osgo Kano, currently P4. Look at that train. What a great shot from the helicopter. Yuki Bear picks up a 3 second. Yuki Bear, mate, I'm telling you right now, you need to sort your shit out, all right? There is 2 white lines either side of you. Stay within them and you won't get penalties. It's that easy, mate. I'll be your coach, right? As we see Kirsch go past Dale Beveridge, as it was last lap, as it was this lap, and can Osgo Kano make a move? Is Osgo Kano just playing a nice race here? I mean, while Scoob, Dale Beveridge and Kirsch are all battling at the front, Osgo Kano's just sitting behind, managing his tyres. He's not battling, and I think that's going to pay dividends come later in the race. So it'll be really interesting to see how Osgo Kano is doing on his tyres while the 3 in front of him is battling. He's just being patient and sticking in behind. Oz Curtis and the Aston Martin right on the back of Yuki Bear, and Carl Faniza has joined this fight as well. Shifty Wiz has to do a bit of driving, get into that DRS zone, or he will start to lose touch with this pack. But we have a 9-car pack here for the lead. What more could you possibly want here on a Tuesday night? Tier 2 Wallaby Racing League. Hit the subscribe button, give us $9. We'll buy a Zinger box. Hit the follow button if you haven't already to see when we go live next, and join the Discord. Just afraid that whoa, I didn't mean for this league. Nah, War Machine. Dante wasn't talking about this league. I wasn't talking about this league, mate. Just calm your farm, chill your farm, alright? It's all good, mate. It's all G. Everyone knows who I'm talking about. Everyone knows who I'm talking about. Magic Shot. Oh, what's happened here? Magic Shot gets the job done. Magic Shot into P11. And it is Magic Shot. And it is Formula Fish going wheel to wheel. Magic Shot gets the job done. And up into P11 for the RB. Away from Formula Fish. And Kano's currently got a 3 second time penalty. But Formula Fish has got DRS. He's coming up on the outside of Magic Shot. Can Magic Shot shut the door here? He goes over the curb. He does, and remains in P11. Good defending there by the Magic Shot, who's looking to get some positions up from that sprint race. Currently up into P11, and he's got Techie in his sights. So Kirsch then, currently your race leader in the Mercedes, away from the Bev in P2, and Scooby P3. Yuki Bear right on their tail though. The penalty merchant, as he's being called in the chat, the penalty merchant in Yuki Bear, currently P4, and chasing him down Osgo Kano P5, and 9 laps now. The pit window will shortly open. It'll be interesting to see who's going to dive in early and how the tyres are going for those front 3 with all the battling they are doing. Most of it's done in the DRS zone, so the tyres should be okay, but it'll just be interesting to see how those tyres are going as Bev regains the lead, does he? They go wheel to wheel around turn 1. What's going to happen here? They squeeze each other, and the Mercedes just closes the door slightly, but it is Bev's is going to get DRS. Kirsch had a great exit after turn 2, and I think Bev's going to have to sit in behind here as Yuki Bear up into P3. Scoob has lost a couple of positions then, has he? He's gone wheel to wheel. There is stuff flying everywhere. The Williams and the Aston Martin around turn 4 then. There's a little bit of contact, and Scoob has had to tuck in behind, coming up into the hairpin, and Scoob down to P7. Carl Faniza up into P6, and Oz Curtis up into P5. Not a good run there for Scoob, and through the S's we go then. Yuki Bear right on the back of Dale Beveridge down this back straight, has DRS, but so does Dale Beveridge. Tries to take the outside line, there's nothing going there, tries the inside, brakes late, goes over the curb. Oh no, he's hit Bev! He's hit Bev, and Bev has spun into the wall. Has he caused some wing damage? And that's let Oz Curtis, Carl Panizza, Scoop, Shifty Wizard, and it's Dino through. Let's just see if he has to jump into the pits here. I don't know if, no, it doesn't look like there is any damage, but there is damage to his ego, and there's damage to his pride, and Dale Beveridge has gone down into P8. Something's happened to Yuki Bear as well, because he's down into P9. Looks like there was a little bit of a glitch there, which has allowed Kirsch to be 1 second ahead out of DRS zone from Ozco Kano, and Oz Curtis up into P3. Carl Panizza has benefited massively from that as well. So our two biggest losers out of that, Dale Beveridge P8 and Yuki Bear down into P9. What happened there? Oh dear, we got Mr. Ted Kravitz in the com box with the enthusiasm. Yeah, buddy, Ted Kravitz is a legend, isn't he? He is an absolute legend. Bit upset that you didn't call me Dave Croft. That's okay, mate. I will, I'll go cry myself to sleep tonight. So Kirsch currently driving for Mercedes, driving for the team principal of Left 4 Dead, our current Tier 1 champion from last year. Scooby-Doo, where are you? You're off the track, mate. You picked up 3-second time penalty. Oh my, Formula Fish as well, and it is time penalty galore. Storm Hardo, 3-second time penalty as well. And I'll tell you what, man, maybe these guys just don't like racing inside the track. You are the sort of people that go out of the club and then pick up a guy. That's what I reckon. Alright. Here we go. Kirsch down in front. Thank you for the follow, Harry. Martin Brundle, no. Martin Brundle is like Daniel Ricciardo, mate. He needs to get out of F1. Yuki Bear is out! Yuki Bear is out, and we have a caution. This is a control safety car. I don't know. I didn't see what happened, but it was through the state. Oh, he's DNF'd himself. Has he? Has he retired in the pits? What are you doing, Yuki Bear? What has happened here? It looks like Yuki Bear has retired in the pits for the Kick Sauber. And I tell you what, true Aussie gamer is going to be absolutely spitting chips at that, because he has just lost one of the fastest guys on the grid. He must have some rear wing damage or something, but he has retired in the pits. And while that's happened, Ozco Kano has gained up into Kirsch. He is only 2/10 away from him. Oh, his car's come out. His car's come out, has it? Oh no. Oh no. Has he Oh no. Has he retired on track? Oh, it looks like he's retired on track, and his car has come out. Oh no. But his car is out on track, which is a shame. So down the main straight we go then. Let's just have a look. Carl Panizza down into P10. He must be pitting or something. What has happened to Carl Panizza? He's at the pit. He has lost his front wing. It has gone from bad to worse for him. Magic Shot also coming to the pits as well. And so we are in the medium pit window. We will start seeing cars sliding around, especially through the S's. You've got to be really careful through there. So it is Kirsch from Ozco Kano then, from Oz Curtis, and from Shifty Wizard. Carl Panizza just pitted. Magic Shot just pitted. And I think maybe Toppy pitted as well. He left the lower wheel disconnected, Kamikaze said. Yeah, I think you're right. I think you're right, Kamikaze. Maybe he did disconnect. His car is currently out on track, is it? Yeah, I think it's still out on track. Kirsch out in front then from Ozco Kano. Through the S's we go once more. Lap 13 of 36. We are a third way through this main race. Kirsch being your race leader. Dale Beveridge down into P7 after that little incident. And then Storm Hardo P10, Kano P11, Banana Split P12, Ulfanov P13, Toppy P14. Magic Shot has pitted though. It's JTM who's just trundling around in disconnect, so not a good day for Kick Sauber. Zoltan and Carl Panizza on those hard tyres and looking to go to the end of the race. Scoo comes in the pit. He's done with those tyres. As we said, a lot of battling up front. And yeah, taking its toll on the tyres. As Kano takes a 10-second time penalty, Kirsch lets Ozco Kano through, going wide there. Did he just lose traction? Or what happened there? Because Ozco Kano's got DRS as well out in front, 4/10 out in front, and Kano picking up 13 seconds of time penalties so far. So, Ozco Kano, Kirsch, and Oz Curtis all decided to stay out, as you can see. 13 lap on tyres. Scoops come in. Magic Shots in. Storm Hardo has come in. Kano in. Toppy in. JTM and Zoltan yet to pit as well. Huh? Oh, that's a whole a whole palmy. I don't need a whole palmy. And yes, it's called palmy, not Palmer. Palmy. Palmy, not Palmer. Okay. 10 seconds will be removed for Kano. Wait, I met Stuart and I say no deal. Go. Chicken Parmigiana, Palmy. Zachary is not Palmer. Nowhere, Nala, get off. Nowhere in Australia is it Palmer. It's Parmigiana. Palmy. Palmy. Are you missing a chromosome? It's Palmy. Palmer. Who says Palmer? Barnard split in the bar in the pits. Wilfaniv also in the pit. Oscar Kano currently P1. Staying out on those 14-lap-old tyres is Oscar Kano Kurtz. They will have better tyres later in the race. So that'll be super interesting. Scoob out as well. So it'll be really interesting to see if the undercut works here. Banana split 3-second time penalty as well. It's that. Thank you, Dante. Thank you, mate. So when are they going to pit? Is Kirsch just going to follow Oscar Kano into the pits when he does it? Is this or that? No, it's not. So they all decide to stay out once more. Is that Shifty? Is that Shifty into the pits? It is. Shifty Wizard has chosen to pit then. Off his hard tyre, I think it is. Is it off? Yeah, off his medium tyre. He has chosen to pit. Oscar Kano is still staying out. Kirsch just happy to tuck in at the moment. Just doing a little bit of time management. As you do, we are lap 16 of 36 then around Mexico. It is palmy, mate. Honestly. Yes, coffee. Yes, coffee. It is palmy. That is right, mate. That is right. I'm not from Queensland, mate. I'm from the best state in Australia. I'm from the state that funds the rest of the country. I pay your wages, pretty much. I pay your wages, you know? And yeah, you've been overruled. Sydney's not a state, Dante. Sydney is not a state. Sydney's a city, mate. Come on. Are they pitting this lap? Yes, Oscar Kano, yes, he goes in. He goes in, but Oscar Kano decides to stay out. So let's see where Oscar Kano comes out then. Sorry. I'm eating my palmy. Yum. I'm in WA, mate. I'm in WA. Okay, so let's go. Oscar Kano in the pits then. Comes out ahead of Kirsch. Oscar Kano, Techie, Fallen Fish still yet to pit. And does he come out ahead of Scoob? He does, to the tune of... Oh, it's going to be tight. Scoob, it's going to be tight. Scoob comes out P2. So... Oh, but he's going to get him here on the inside. Comes around turn 1 into turn 2. They go wheel to wheel. Are they going to touch? Oscar Kano in the RB has to concede the position to Scoob. And it is Scoob now, your provisional race leader. Currently, Ozcurtis has yet to pit. So Scoob is your provisional race leader. But he has got, I think, 3 lap old longer. Yeah, so 3 lap older tyres. And that's going to come back to roost for Oscar Kano. But Oscar Kano has to try and warm up these hard tyres as fast as possible and not get out of DRS zone from Scoob. So Oscar Kano from Scoob. Kirsch into P3. Shifty Wizard P7. Currently P4 though. Provisional P4. And then Dale Beveridge up into P5, P6 for Estito. And with our top 3 still having to pit Ozcurtis, Techie and Formula Fish. So I think, let's just have a look at the tyres just quickly. Yeah, so Techie and Formula Fish going to go long here. Ozcurtis going very long on the medium tyres. But Oscar Kano did not lose a lot of time either by staying out. He's going to have a lot better tyres towards the end of the race as well. So Oscar Kano then with DRS on Scoob down that main straight. Can he get the job done? No, he can't. So he stays down into P2 at the moment. Nah, I'm not a FIFO worker, mate. Not a FIFO worker, but I still pay your wages, mate. So I live in WA. Alright, there you go, mate. Lefty, they're the tyres, mate. They're the tyre. Anything else you want to see, Lefty? You just let me know, mate. You just let me know. I'll put it up there on the screen there for you, Buzz. Dante, that's sad. That's sad to say, man. I mean, it's true, but it's sad to say. What about Northern Territory? Why does WA get such a bad rap? Northern Territory is way worse. And what about Tasmania, by the way? What about Tasmania, mate? I mean, they're all inbreds over there. They all love each other's cousins and stuff. Alright, Zoltan gets a 10-second time penalty for cutting a corner again. I'm pretty sure he got that same time penalty in the sprint race as well, as we see Formula Fish get off Oz Curtis get off those medium tyres and chuck the hard tyres on finally. And where's he going to come out then? Scoob coming down that main straight, and so is Kirsch. So Oz Curtis is going to lose out here by quite a margin. Probably staying on those hard tyres for a little bit too long, but he's going to have super fresh tyres towards the end, down into P9 then. Currently P9 for Oz Curtis. War Machine, don't put us in the same bracket as Northern Territory and Tassie, mate. All right, that doesn't even compare. All right, doesn't even compare. As Zoltan goes out of the race, he DNFs in the pit, so he retires in the pit. So Techie at the moment, from Formula Fish, yet to pit though, going long on those hard tyres. Osgo Kano, only 6.8 seconds behind Formula Fish, mind you. So Techie and Formula Fish probably provisional 9th and 10th at the moment. Kirsch P4, currently behind Osgo Kano, and then Scoob and Dale Beveridge as well. Dale Beveridge currently P6 with the Red Bull and 2 seconds behind Scoob, so he's going to have to get some driving done if he is going to challenge for the win today. Don't ever count out Dale Beveridge. He has got an outstanding strategic racing mind. Nate, come here. Kano picks up another 3-second time penalty for multiple warnings, so he is now up to, 28.5 seconds maybe of penalties. Kirsch overtakes Osgo Kano, but a split on Kano then, mind you, at the same time as well. Kano gets, no, Kano says, mate, listen here, buddy, listen here. Look at me. We've been 20 laps through the Mexican Grand Prix so far, and we have not got one safety car, which means no dad jokes. Where are the safety cars? This is an outstanding race so far. So Techie from Formula Fish, Kirsch now only 3.4 seconds behind on those hard tyres. So Techie and Formula Fish must be struggling. Are they going to go to the soft tyre? Are they going to try and hold out for the soft tyre? You would only think so, because they're holding out quite a long time. Kirsch, fastest man on track, but Osgo Kano has DRS then down the main straight. He can't do anything at the moment, and everything's a little bit spread out at the moment. Ulfanuf, closest battle with Kano and Banana Split at the moment. Osgo Kano is right on the backside of Kirsch, as it has been the entire race so far. Kano gets the position back on Formula Fish there, going into turn 1, up into P11 for him. Yo, what up, people? Oh, look at this. What's going down, Syndromes? Oh, you going? Alright, Kirsch, finally, Taki has pitted. They've finally taken the gamble and pitted, and it hasn't worked out well for him, down to P14 and P15 respectively, and is lap 22 of 36. Then Kirsch away from Osgo Kano, 3/10. Listen here, with this whole state talking here, mate. War Machine, for a start, no one likes Adelaide, mate. Adelaide is a piece of shit, right? Number one. Sorry, Alexis, don't repeat that word, alright? Number two, Tasmania are a bunch of inbreds. Left 4 Dead and Toppy are probably cousins, right? And they don't even know it, okay? Number three, what is Northern Territory? Shouldn't even be a state, right? Just put everyone out there and let them live in the bush, okay? WA pays all your wages, right? Victoria, there is more drug dealers in Victoria than anywhere else in the world, and you can't change my mind, right? Queensland is definitely the GOAT state. Queensland is the greatest of all time, without even a doubt. They have got the weather, they have got the, they've got the weather, they've got the people, they've got the sun, they've got the surf, they've got everything. They have got everything. Queensland is definitely GOAT state. Australian Capital Territory, what is that? That's like a pinpoint on a map. There's not even a state there. You can't change my mind. It's an underground bunker for aliens, right? Who have you ever spoken to that says, yeah, I live in Canberra? No one, because it's not real. It's fake, right? It's not real. New South Wales, Bondi Beach, yeah, okay, maybe, but stabbings. So also not great. So pretty much Queensland is our GOAT state in Australia, and everyone else is shit in bed. That's pretty much it. That's pretty much it, right? Dante, why do we hate? Well, Coffee, why do we, mate? I don't know. Why do we, mate? There's a big reason, isn't there? You know. Osgo Kano, currently P1. Anyway, back to the racing because we're at lap 23 of 36. Do we want to interview Alexis? Alexis, do you want to speak? Do you want to speak? What state do you think is the best state in Australia, Alexis? Come here. What do you think is the best town in Australia, Alexis?
Busselton.
Oh yeah, baby. And why do you think that's the best town in Australia?
Because we live here.
Yeah, buddy. Because Skillsy makes the best town. Right, wherever Skillsy is the best town. Woo! Osgo Kano in P1, Kirsch in P2, Scooby in P3, Shifty Wizard P4, Dale Beveridge P5. It's good to see him get back up there in the Red Bull. Under pressure from It's Dito. Storm Hutto, Banana Split, oof and oof in the Alpine. It's just been double taked. And the Ferrari goes round, spins his rear end out like a hooker at a nightclub. And down into P11 for Storm Hutto. Can Alexis comms a lap for us? Absolutely. Do you want to commentate a lap for us? Hang on a second. Hang on 1 second.
Although Oz is out in front, away from Courage. Courage is coming down the main straight. He's got DRS. Opens DRS. Gets closer to Oz. Is he gonna overtake him? No, not into turn 1. So around turn 1, wait, what? Around turn 1 and 2, here we go. And Oz Curtis overtakes Shifty into P4. And Oz goes still out in front, away from Courage. And Scooby-Doo, where are you? Okay, so we got Dale Beveridge down in P7. Looking to make a move on the It's Dito. So down the main straight we go. Opens up DRS. He's getting closer. Can he make a move? No. But Shifty up into P4 and takes over. It's Curtis.
Yes, Alexis, good work. So Kirsch up into P1 then from Ozco Kano. Scoo picks up another 3-second time penalty. I think that is 6 seconds there for Scoo. And everyone give Alexis a hand. Right, nice work, Alexis. Kirsch to lead. Skillsy Jr. Yeah, wow, not bad, Skillsy. What? You can tell that Skillsy is in here. No, Dante, it was all her, mate. It was all her, alright? He smashed it. Alright, here we go. Alright, so we are lap 26 of 36. We have 10 laps remaining for Tier 2 Wallaby Racing League. And it is Kirsch in the Mercedes. It's been a dance all afternoon. Who's going to get DRS on that last lap is what's going to matter. So down the main straight we go. Ozco Kano has raced a very smart race so far and pulls around on the inside, takes over Kirsch from P2. We have got 3 DNFs in the race so far. Yuki Bear, Zoltan and Kano. And so let's have a look. Oz Curtis up into P4 then. So that DRS straight, obviously a lot of power there. And it is the front 3 that have rushed away now on those new hard tyres. Ozco Kano, Kirsch and Scooby-Doo, where are you? Who's currently P3 with 6 seconds of time penalties. It's in the blood. The commentating petition to have Alexis in comms box every race alongside Maddie. Yeah, she could be co-coms, I reckon.
What?
Do you reckon you could go commentate with me, Alexis?
Yeah.
Yeah, buddy. Huh? Yeah, I'm getting another headset. Oh, Ozco Kano, fastest man on track, hits a purple middle sector, trying to get out of that crucial DRS zone, has not done it this lap, so currently 7/10 behind, and now he has got Yuki Bear's ghost car to deal with in front as well, which is just really quite annoying, isn't it? Ozco Kano has, oh yeah, he gets DRS, oh no, this is huge, Ozco Kano gets DRS on Yuki Bear's ghost car out in front, which Kirsch will be absolutely spewing about. But Kirsch has got the straight line speed, and Dale Beveridge up into P6. Do not count this guy out. They go wheel to wheel around turn 1 and turn 2, and he gets the job done up into P6 and looking to overtake Shifty Wizard then up into P5 as well. You saw it in Singapore. Dale Beveridge came back after a long way down, and I would not count him out of this race just yet, but he does need to get some driving done because he is about 7 seconds off the lead of this race. So Ozco Kano currently P1, your championship leader down in P12. Not a fun day for the Williams. Had a good day in qualifying the sprint, but in the main race, the wheels have come off then. We have 8 laps remaining in Mexico. Ozco Kano P1, Kirsch P2, yes.
When's the next race?
Next week.
Yay!
Alexis is keen to be co-coms, guys. Here in the comms box, Ozco Kano down the main straight, then Kirsch will have DRS. Ozco Kano will not anymore. Kirsch will open that rear wing, get an extra 20 kilometers per hour down this main straight, but I don't think he's close enough, and to be honest, he doesn't need to be. 7 laps to go then. Shifty Wizard up past Oz Curtis. Shifty Wizard goes up into P4. I wouldn't count him out either. Also in the championship battle. So Carl Faniz, Ozco Kano, Kirsch and Shifty Wizard all in that championship battle for first. All to play for today. Ulfanuf goes past Banana Split up into P9 then. Oz Curtis currently P5 right on the back of Shifty Wizard then. And we see a little bit of a lock-up from Dale Beveridge and Dito as well. These old tyres will start to come into effect soon. So as you can see, Ozco Kano, Kirsch on those 12-lap tyres. Scooby-Doo on 15-lap old tyres, Shifty Wizard and Oz Curtis on 10-lap old tyres. So he's going to be super quick towards the end of this race as well. A safety car would make things very interesting here. We are yet to have a safety car. We are yet to have a virtual safety car either. There's the penalties. 3 seconds Storm, Hutto, Formula Fish and It's Dito. Good job by everyone else. Scoob and Banana Split both picking up 6 seconds of penalties. Dale Beveridge then. is going to get DRS down this straight because of Yuki Bear's Ghost. Magic shot into P8, doing not too bad there, as we see Ulfenhoof in the Alpine go wheel to wheel against Banana Split and gets the job done and up into P9. Kirsch a lot closer to Ozgo Kano, 3/10 behind the Ozgo Kano down the main straight. DRS wide open, down the second straight. DRS open. I think Ozgo Kano had a bit of DRS as well. 6 laps to go in this race, and Ulfenhoof has been double overtake, and it is the McLaren on the Ferrari. Can he get the job done? He's got on the medium tyre. He should have got the job done, but down the second straight we go. Open up the rear wing, but the Ferrari has it as well. He's on the faster tyre, chooses the inside line. Can he brake later? He does brake a little bit later, and they go wheel to wheel around turn 3. There's a little bit of squeezing going on. The Ferrari pushes the McLaren wide. Formula Fish, it's Banana Split. They go wheel to wheel around the hairpin. Toppy gets a 3-second time penalty, and it's Formula Fish with the better exit, and Formula Fish up into P9. Then thank you very much. There is some good racing going on today at Mexico. Down the main straight we go for the 6th last time this evening. Kirsch is a lot closer, 6/10 behind, opens the rear wing, gets to 20 kilometers per hour down that main straight. Can he get the job done? Does he want to get the job done, or does he just want to stick behind until the last lap? I would think so. Formula Fish and Banana Split is going at it through the stadium section, and so is Dale Beveridge and Shifty Whizzer. Dale Beveridge up into P4, then Oz Curtis down into turn 1, gets the job done, up into P6, and Banana Split takes position back from Oz Curtis. And look at this, Carl Faniza looking to get some positions back here, pulls on the inside, absolutely pulls a miracle out of a jar and gets up into P10. What a move by Cole Faniza. Double overtake there as Formula Fish has lost out. He has DNF'd here. He disconnected there a little bit at the wrong time. I would imagine down into P13 as my wife comes in with an ice cream. Tell you what, I don't need that. I'm a bit too fat for that. Kirsch is happy to sit behind Ozgo Kano. Dale Beveridge, I told you not to count this guy out. Currently P4, but he has got some work to do with 5 laps to go. Roshan Robot, bro, has 100% of battery and some solid racing. It is an easy win for Kirsch. I'm going to give you one look at the telemetry, just one look. So if you're looking, here you go. Ozgo Kano and Kirsch both have full battery power. Scooby-Doo does not have full battery power. Dale Beveridge has DRS and not a lot of battery power. With 9% battery, goes down the inside. He actually burnt all of his battery on that lap. Now P3 and up into that podium position, but he's going to get a lot of pressure now from the cars behind him. So that's all the telemetry you're going to get for the entire race, guys. Disabled once more. Where you going? Alright, Mum's going to the shop. You're going to sit down, you eat that ice cream, and sit down on the couch as Nate asks Mum to come, and Mum says, hell nah. Sit down. Sit your butt down. Ozgo Kano out in front from Kirsch, 5/10 behind then. We have got 4 laps to go. You know Left 4 Dead is in Kirsch's ear. Left 4 Dead is will be engineering, and Dale Beveridge has left the session. Dale Beveridge has left the session. Oh no, it is absolutely hard. Dale Beveridge, who was in a podium position, has disconnected from the lobby. Shifty Wizard 5 seconds behind. It is a 2-horse race, but we have got a race for the podium, last podium position. Oz Curtison on the faster tyres. 3 laps to go. Alexis, fill up this water. I'm going to have a dry throat, and I won't be able to commentate the last lap. Here we go then. Down the main straight. Put some water in the bottle. Thank you, honey. Love you. Love you. Thank you for the follow, Wigana. Tires, please. The tires are coming. There we go. Thank you for your manners there. So there we go. They're the tyre situation at the moment. Formula Fish and Techie both opting to go quite long on the hards, on the mediums. Hasn't quite worked out for them so far. Not a lot of time left to make that up. Magic Shot has had a good race here. Very consistent, but on very old hard tyres. Kirsch and Ozgo Kano both on those hard tyres on 16-lap old, and Oz Curtis on 14-lap old tyres. So he's going to be very quick the last couple of laps of this race. And the question is, how long can these hard tyres be premium for? You've got to go through those S's. Going to lose a little bit of traction there. But Oz Curtis just looking like a lion waiting to pounce. Dale Beveridge is back in. No, he's not. So here we go then. Round the final corner we go once more. Then Kirsch opens his rear wing. Happy to stay in touch. Happy to stay just behind. And Ozgo Kano has got to be a little bit nervous here. He's going to have to either smash it down the S's here and try and get out of DRS zone, or he's going to have to try and save his battery and then put Kirsch into the wall in turn 1. That would be my strategy. Put him into the wall turn 1 and take the win. And Scooby-Doo goes off. Oh no, Scooby-Doo has DNF'd. Has he DNF'd in the pits? He has. Scooby-Dooby-Doo has chosen to DNF inside the pits. I'm not sure what for. Maybe rear wing damage, but you could have just stayed out, mate, and got some points, because the top 15 gets points here. I'm not sure what Padu Hollow will think about that. Dale, can Dale please get an invite? I don't have him. I don't think. I don't have him in my friends list, so I don't know if I can invite him. Hang on. Oh, now you've stuffed my communicator with online services. Here we go. Dale. Invite received. There you go. Dale Beveridge. Oh, wait. Okay. Invites. Trying, Kamikaze. Oh, mate. Add me as a friend. Dale. You've invited me to play a game, but I need you to add me as a friend, please. And then I can add you and add you to the game ASAP. I don't think I have you. Oh, there you go. There you go, mate. Sorry, mate. I do have you. You're invited. Sorry, it couldn't come quicker. Dale Beveridge, get back in here, mate. So as that happened, nothing much has changed. We're on the second last lap then of the Mexican Grand Prix. Ozgo Kano P1, sitting duck, you would think. Kirsch P2, second last lap here, and that main DRS straight is going to be absolutely crucial for the last lap then. So, round into Sector 2 we go for the second last time this evening. Ozgo Kano is out in front, Kirsch P2, Carl Faniza down in P9, current championship leader, hoping to get the job done on Banana Split then. Second last lap, Ozgo Kano, around the final stadium section we go then. What has he got? Around the final stadium section we go. We've got 4 DNFs, Scooby, Kano, Zoltan. So here we go. Kirsch makes his move. Makes it move early. Ozgo Kano looks like he has allowed him to do it. Has he? Which would be very strange because he had a great stadium section there. Kirsch becomes your race leader for the on the last lap this evening. He's going to get double dose of DRS. Is he down this second main straight? Then we go. Kirsch leading in the Mercedes. Opens his rear wing, and how far ahead can he get from Ozgo Kano? 4 tenths ahead. Ozgo Kano has got one final chance through the S's and through that last back straight DRS zone. He has to stay in touch here, and he has to have a good second sector. Through the S's is going to be absolutely crucial for the race win. Kirsten out in front, current race leader. Last lap of the race through the S's. They both keep it fairly tight as it looks. They hug the inside around that final S, and the DRS is going to come wide open. Can Ozgo Kano get the job done then? Opens the DRS into the stadium section. I don't think he's close enough. He's not. Kirsch goes wide. Does he pick up any penalties? Not yet. 3 corners to navigate then. Kirsch in the Mercedes out in front. Ozgo Kano pulls around the inside. Do they touch? No, they don't. Round the final corner. It's going to be Kirsch. It's going to be the Mercedes. And Kirsch wins the Mexican Grand Prix. Thank you very much. Ozgo Kano to P2. And Oz Curtis, the reserve, gets P3. And the last step on the podium, followed by Shifty Whizzer. It's Dino. And Dale Beveridge still disconnected. Will come home in P7. And Magic Shot P7 will go to Magic Shot, and Carl Faniza coming around. Not a great day for him. Magic Shot finishes his race in P7. Banana Split coming around, but he's got penalties. And look at this. Stormado, did he get him on the line? No, Carl Whizzer did. And P8 goes to Carl Faniza, sorry. Ulfanuf, Stormado P10, Banana Split P11, Formula Fish P12. Toby will come around to finish in P13. Techie, not a good day for the Williams. Will finish in P14, and that is the race here in the Mexican Grand Prix. What a finish. Come on, Techie. Come on, mate. Get around there. Here we go. Techie finishing us up in P14. That's all she wrote, folks. Good what? Yes, honey. Driver of the day goes to Oof and Oof in the pig Alpine, huh? Maybe I'll get you your own headset. Depends. Do the people want Alexis to be co-coms? You let the people know, and I'll get you a spare headset. There, Buzz. All right. So here we go. Here we go then. How did Oscar Kano join my party? How did that happen? Oh, because you've got an Xbox account. Kirsch, mate, piece of shit, doesn't have an Xbox account. Oz Curtis, get in here. Hang on. View gamer card, invite to. Oh my gosh, she's got Daniel Ricciardo as his profile picture. It's not good. Oh, Coffee, I'll show you all. There you go, mate. There you go. Result sprint. Look at me go, Coffee. Look at me go, Coffee. Look at me go. Result race. There you go, mate. There you go. Just for you. Alright, we got... Oh, where's Curtis? Curtis? I bet Curtis doesn't do interviews. Alright, well, we're going to start with Oscar Kano because he's here. He's a good boy. Oscar Kano, one of my most favourite guys on the grid. P2, mate, was leading the last 10 laps of that race. It must have felt like a bit of a sitting duck. Talk us through the... well, talk us through the sprint first and then talk us through the main race. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go!
Right. Can you hear me now?
Can't hear you,
Can
bruh.
you hear me now? Okay. So both
Right.
of them, I started sixth
You have no
position.
sound.
Oh my god. Just wait.
I see your speaker. Oh, hang on. Oh, hang on. Talk
Hello,
now.
hello, hello.
Oh,
Hello.
my volume was down. My bad.
Okay. Can you hear me now? Loud and clear?
Loud and clear, brother. Go for it.
Okay. So both race and sprints, I started from sixth position. And yeah, it was kind of expected because my quality wasn't good, but I thought I picked race pace. Yeah, sprint, actually, I got the multi free on the last DRS straight because I made a mistake. But interestingly, last two corners, first Kirsch took the brakes, and then Beveridge, Della Beveridge, yeah, I think he lost the rear. He won. It was kind of chance. And for the race, yeah, so Kirsch was waiting and accumulating his ERS, and I was also accumulating my ERS. I tried to break the DRS a couple of times, but Kirsch too quick for it. And I thought maybe on the second sector last lap, then once the Kirsch like overtook me, I can get him back, but it didn't happen. Last corner, I tried to dive inside, but Kirsch didn't leave me in space. And yeah, it was fun for me, but I know some people they just driven alone, no safety car. It was probably boring for them, but it was quite fun. And could be and probably.
Yeah, that's a really good summary, man. And it really felt like the race could have gone to any of you top 5 blokes. And I think after that pit window, you and Kirsch just sort of, you just sort of stranded away a little bit. And yeah, you decided to stay a bit longer out on those mediums. How were they feeling after that first stint, mate?
Well, my team principal actually forced me to pit, and yeah, I wasn't sure when it's, but he told me to pit, and then I pitted. Kirsch right away followed me, and we just depended on each other's DRS. Yeah, and I don't know what lap the Oscar pitted because right behind us, but after the pits and everything, it was 5 seconds off us. Probably he pitted really late.
Yeah, I think he pitted a bit too late. Yeah, tried to stay out longer, and I don't think he had enough time in the race to have the benefit of the fresher tyres.
Yeah, and I some tracks I feel a bit from like this one or Miami. Some tracks, yeah, my skill set is not quite okay with those other tracks, but I felt really strong around in terms of race.
Mm.
I'm really happy.
Yeah, absolutely cracking race, mate. I love watching you race. I love the way you go about your racing, mate. It really is a pleasure to watch, and I just want to wish you all the best for the rest of the season, mate. The
Thank you.
championship battle is absolutely firing up, and I'm here for it. Can't wait. So
Thank
yeah,
you.
unfortunately we couldn't get Kirsch or Oz Curtis into the interviews, but well done to them as well for the other podium. Well done to Kirsch for taking the win here and probably taking the lead in the championship as well. Big news here: Carl Finese had a tough run, our championship leader today, and so he'll lose a couple of spots as well. There's going to be a lot of tickets open for the sprint and for the main race as well. But that is it from me. Thank you so much. It's been an absolute pleasure back in the commentating box. But
Thank
we'll
you
call
for
it there.
your
That is lights
patronage.
out. Say hi to your sister for me.